If you wish to be happy, it's important for you to stop fixing things. The reason why you fix things in your life is because there are feelings that come up in those situations that aren't fixed. And those feelings are what you're trying to avoid. Now, I'll put a link here for wisdom, accessing your wisdom. And in that video I talk about the only way you access your wisdom or your joy is to feel what comes up and not compensate for it. I always use the boredom analogy. If you're bored and then instant action must emerge, that action isn't arising from joy. That action is arising from suffering, and it will not free you from the boredom because the boredom will be waiting for you as soon as the action stops. So it's not pulling out the root of the suffering. You see? So happiness is about no longer playing the game of fixing. Many people come to gurus or go to spiritual masters and say, please fix this in my life. And some gurus will indulge this for a while because they know that it is impossible to take you to the place of realization. But if a guru is no longer fixing your problems, take that as the highest blessing, because now they're saying you are ready to realize how to be happy without fixing, to be free of this constant karmic game of problem and solution. So fixing, when you realize the source of why you fix, you start to realize the incredible work in the entire program of it. Problem, fix, problem, fix. What you're seeking is happiness, aren't you? Isn't that true? Aren't you seeking a higher experience of life? Is perpetually fixing things around you causing this experience? Because we know one thing, life always produces another problem, doesn't it? So the only way to be truly free of this fixing paradigm is to get to the center or source of why you are fixing. If you become free of the rejection of the emotions that come up during a problem, then you no longer have to fix. Now the stormy winds of life can fly around you, and you can sit in the middle of it with an ecstatic, heavenly, joyful experience of life. And the funny thing is, when you do this, your wisdom emerges, and you will have the solutions to your problems, but they're no longer solutions from the mind. They will be a movement of your own joy, peace, and happiness. And it's almost like by accident, your problems are solved. There's no longer a conscious having to fix. There's more like a movement of play that naturally takes care of the problems as they come up. Okay, so I hope this helps you free yourself a little bit of the game of fixing. Just be aware and accept. And then the emotions will become unraveled, and you'll realize that those emotions themselves were what were causing the problems, were what attracting the problems. They were attracting all this drama because you are resonating at that frequency. It's a very scientific process. So I hope this helps you for now, and I'll see you soon.